What is up, YouTube? And today we have a pretty huge announcement. It's the first of its kind. There is a new boss for Grim Pursuit coming out. It is going to be Carrion Chloros, which is arriving in Grim Pursuit on the 10th of September, so in 2 days. And there's going to be 4 brand new shells, and these were kind of teased in the teasers for the new characters coming out in the equipment. And basically, you're going to see that it is true. You're going to see that, we get 4 of these new shells. We're going to get Reaper Steps, Ouroboros, Sword 7, and Tiger Yin. Now, what these actually do, they're not actually released yet. But this is a great sign. It means that they're adding more stuff into the game, which is very cool. But honestly, I'm not really too excited, even though I'm really excited that there's new content finally. And, we're not going to be stuck farming the same things over and over. It's kind of like the same loop because they're not really changing how shell matrices drop, and stuff like that. For me personally, I've been farming a specific shell for like almost a month now and I haven't gotten it still. And it's just really kind of, I don't want to say made me not like the game as much, but definitely it just kind of takes a toll on me enjoying the game. So yeah, it's stopping me from playing a very specific, very strong PvP character that I have built. But regardless, this is a great thing just for everyone else. I'm kind of just whining a bit, yapping a bit, but them adding new shells is going to be great. And honestly, I hope this actually has like really good shells, because currently it's kind of really stale. There's like specific shells that you use on specific characters. There's not much variation. And you guys don't have to worry. As soon as this comes out, you guys already know I'm going to be testing multiple team comps, Lily team comps, Yelly team comps, blah, blah, blah. And then like free-to-play team comps as well, featuring diting. So I'll be releasing a ton of content not usually, as soon as this comes out. Because one, this shell stage is coming out, and we also have 2 new characters coming out, which I'll talk about after this. So there's a lot of content to be coming, so don't worry about that. And I'll be making sure that I will keep you guys informed about, how to build your best teams for the shell boss. And also, if the characters that are coming out are actually good. Now, on the topic of the characters, let's actually talk about them again. So we have Plume here, the Disorder SSR that's featured on the banner. Basically, her numbers aren't out yet still. It probably won't be out until the patch comes out with the characters being added to the archives. But you're going to see that they did actually release the skills in a skill format. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but I can't really zoom in because it's in mobile format. I don't know why, it makes no sense. But basically, pretty much everything's the same. Her S1 is an AoE attack, applies Curse Quill. Curse Quill is her passive debuff. And if you apply it, you'll increase the damage taken by the target and also speed down. So this is like an amazing debuff. Her S2 is a passive ability, which is super OP. Basically, when an enemy is debuffed from anything else besides like her own, she'll gain Curse Quill. And after each enemy unit takes a turn, everyone on your team gets turn meter. That is extremely broken. It's going to be super strong in PvP. It's going to be super strong in PvE. Basically, it's going to make it so that you can lap a lot quicker. And whenever an enemy takes a turn, you can cut, get some heals off, and stuff like that. Then we have our ultimate, or S3 Flame Dance, 3-hit AoE attack. I like how they actually talk about how many hits it is now because of Revelation. They didn't really do that before. And then each hit has a chance to dispel and apply defense down and weakness. So this is going to make her a much better defense downer than Kloss, because she has 3 hits on this and Kloss only gets 1. And defense down gets applied, and you have to realize when you're applying this defense down, your Curse Quill is also applying too, so you're also giving them speed down and taking less damage. So it's basically the same as Kloss. And you're also giving them weakness from this S3, which is going to make the enemies do less damage to you. So it's basically Kloss with just more hits with the Dispel. And she is going to be super broken for PvE, first off. And also probably very good in PvP for like Cleave CC players. She's going to be very good in like Terramaton, very good in Doki Doki, very good in Aurora. Now that I'm thinking about it, she's going to be very good everywhere, so I'll be testing her out everywhere for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry, and you guys can see for yourself if you want to pull her. So because her banner's 3 weeks, you don't have to pull her right away. I'll just make sure I test pretty much all the content for you guys, so you guys can see if it's worth going for. But yeah, that is Plume. She looks pretty cool. They recommend her on Codex, Swift Rush, Bulwark, and Swift Smite. This is probably for PvP, right? For PvE, it's probably going to be the same thing without Bulwark, right? Or you can go even Dark Moon, or in longer fights, maybe you go something like Halloween, because she has a passive S2, which makes it very, very good on her. And then we have the character some people are more excited for, Hizuki Mari. Her design's very cool. I like how they cropped out her hand, because there was like some people saying that her hand was missing hands, and, or not missing hands, missing fingers and stuff like that, and like AI generated and stuff like that. So don't know if it's intentional, but if we scroll in, can we even see it? Oh, you can't scroll in Twitter, because yeah, Twitter things, anyways. Basically her skills are the same as well. S1, single target attack, chance to apply turn meter down. This might seem like it's pretty useless, but it's amazing in something like Cage Rumble that we're actually doing right now, because some of the mechanics from the bosses you just don't want to deal with, so you just turn meter push them, like Jaquez and also even Nico Nana. So she's going to be already very good there. She also has a passive aura. She gives everyone on the battle attack, but reduced healing received. So not just your allies, it looks like, it's pretty much everyone. So she's just going to speed up battles by a lot. And also, allies cannot be buffed with attack bonus. So it looks like she's going to make everyone just do more damage and make everyone heal less, but also they can't get attack buffed. But it says all allies, so maybe the enemy side can get attack buffed. So it's kind of like a risky pick in some situations if that's true. It's still pretty cool. I think it'll speed up the PvP matches by a lot. Then we have our S3, it's an AoE attack with a chance to inflict Petrify and Res down. So Petrify is basically the same as a stun, except when you take your turn, your cooldowns don't move at all. So it's really, really broken actually. Yeah, I think she's going to be a very good character, mostly for PvP, it looks like, just because you still want attack buff in PvE, and healing is very important in PvE content, so I don't think she'll be used in PvE that much, although I'll probably find a way to make her work and make her seem good, so we'll you know, have to see about that. But in PvP, I think she's going to be a very good character for people that don't really like the stalled out bruiser meta and stuff like that. So, you know, if you guys don't really like the bruiser meta right now, this is definitely going to be a character that you're going to want to get. And she's also a dark character, so you're going to be pulling her from the same banner as Plume. Now, I don't know why they're both dark. I think they should have made them light. I think it's just healthy to alternate between light and dark so you don't stack too many elements, especially because you have stuff that restrict your elements, such as like Ethernet Rally and stuff like that, and even some Anasync Echoes. But maybe they took that into consideration when making these characters, these, you know, affinities, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited for. And because we have these new shells coming out, let me know in the comments also what you wish these shells will actually do. They'll probably preview it tomorrow or the day after, or maybe even later today, and I'll make a video on that ASAP. And also tell me, which of the two units are you more excited for? Obviously, Plume is the SSR and Hizuki is the SR, so it's a lot easier to get Hizuki. But there's some situations where the SR might be more enticing for players than the SSRs on the banner. I think when Lilium first came out and people were very confused about what she was supposed to do, more people were excited about Mel because she was like a Lily substitute for some areas. But on this banner, what are you more excited for? I personally think they're both good. I think Plume is like Giga OP, honestly, so we'll have to see. But I'll definitely test them out. I'll also be, you know, making guides for the shell bosses as well, so don't worry about that. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.